When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Mek Wi Talk, people.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're hearing me. Good morning, wherever you are listening from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome to a special edition of the Mek Wi Talk program. This morning we're going to talk about cocaine bust in Jamaica. You see that Jamaica has become a transition hub, or a hub for cocaine coming through Jamaica. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Good morning, wherever you are. Good morning. It is a morning that so many news happening in Jamaica. So many news. Yesterday we heard about a $76 billion worth of cocaine. We're gonna dig deep into this morning. I want to say good morning to you all. Listen to this. This happened a couple months ago, wherein how many billion dollars of cocaine was found in this country. Listen to this.
Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome once again to our viewers on OneSpotMedia.com. Up first this evening, $4.5 billion in cocaine. It's a major drug bust, which the security forces say is one of the largest in the country's crime-fighting history. As we hear in this report, the drugs were seized during an operation just off the coast of St. Thomas.
This is what $4.5 billion worth of cocaine looks like. 2,630 pounds of the illicit drug seized by the narcotics police during an operation Tuesday. It's reported that about 5:45 Tuesday morning, the Jamaica Defense Force Coast Guard conducted an anti-narcotics operation southeast of Moran Point, where they saw and removed 50 bales floating in the water. This message on the Jamaica Constabulary Twitter page early Wednesday estimated the value at $1.5 billion. However, after the bales were taken to the narcotics police headquarters and some 998 parcels, each containing cocaine, removed, a revised street value of 35.7 million US, or over 4.5 billion Jamaican dollars, was the new valuation. Assistant Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey says the seizure is the result of major investments in the country's border security, international collaboration, and the policing of our borders. It's suspected that an international
Audio testing, mic 1. Are you all can hear me? Audio testing, mic 1. Yes, I don't know what's going on with the audio coming in from the sound coming in from the clip here. But basically what they're saying, $4.6 billion worth of cocaine was seized nearly how many years ago? What, 2 years ago. Now today, yesterday we heard about $78 billion worth of cocaine has been seized again. I know the audio coming into this thing here is cracking up. I don't know why it's cracking up, but we're going to see if we can get it to work. If not, then we still have to continue with this. Listen to this, some more of this.
Drug network is behind the cocaine, which is believed to have originated in South America and destined for the United States. However, ACP Bailey said he would not speak to that speculation as the investigation is ongoing. Data released by the narcotics police last month revealed that 180 kilograms of cocaine valued at $232 million has been seized between January 1 and June 30. $500 million in illicit drugs had been seized over the period.
There you have it. That is what is going on in this country, and you hear nothing from the elites pertaining to this. That is what is going on in this country. You hear nothing from the elites. Pertaining to this. And as far as I can see it, as far as I can see, some big man is involved in this, you know. Some big tapanaris is involved in this. Some big individual is involved in so much cocaine bust. Now, yesterday, no, I'm not playing from WhatsApp at all. It's in. I'm playing it from the computer system here. So I don't know what's going on, Christopher. Sir Lawman, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on at all. My audio is okay, but the audio coming from the videos through the system is not good at all. Let me see something here. Okay. Another major cocaine multi-million-dollar raid in St. Andrew, 19 hours ago. We're going to read this for you. Since the audio system here is giving me a little bit of problem, let me go and do it this way for you. I hope my glasses is okay, you know. Let me do it this way. Okay, here it is. Yesterday, the police high command is reporting that a major anti-narcotics operation in firearms. Hold on there. Where a substance of cocaine was found and one man arrested. A total of 122 pails. You know, one of those kegs that we call it in Jamaica, with a street value of $500 million was seized. Approximately 78 billion Jamaican dollars of cocaine was seized at an apartment complex in St. Andrew yesterday. The amount of cocaine that is coming through Jamaica, it begs to ask the question, what is going on? So many other things happen, so many other cocaine busts happening in Jamaica. You hear nothing about it. Jamaica is becoming a hub for cocaine. A hub for cocaine. And we can read on and on and on about more. Let's go back to this one here. Let's stop this one here and read something else again for you. Wherein cocaine coming into the country. It begs to ask, and you hear nothing from the JCF. A major cocaine bust like that, you don't believe that the Minister of National Security would have a press conference this morning? I'm not running with any headline news this morning. I'm just showing something here. You don't believe that a major cocaine bust like this, $76 billion worth of cocaine found in this country. $76 billion. 500 million US dollars. 76 billion Jamaican dollars. They have a press conference this morning. You hear nothing about it in the press conference. You don't hear the Minister of Information speak about it. You don't hear the Minister of National Security says nothing about it. You don't hear the Commissioner of Police says nothing about it. $76 billion, not million, billion dollars of cocaine found in this country. And you hear nothing from the people who they said that they're leading this nation. Nothing at all. Nothing whatsoever. Not one single thing. Nothing. You don't hear the major news outlet talking about it. They're talking about Lawrence Rowe. and the People's National Party. You don't hear them talking about what is going on in the country with this cocaine bus. Huh? Yes, one happened at the airport in Kingston about a year ago. You hear nothing. This morning you get up, they have a press conference, you hear nothing about it. On August 7th, 2024, last year, let me get this thing up here and show you something here. On August 7th, 2024, $12 billion of cocaine bust at a house in Havendale. At a house in Havendale. You don't hear the minister come out and speak about that either. Nothing. Here it is. I'm not lying to you. I don't know if you all can hear this audio through this thing here. Don't know if you can hear it, but listen to this.
As the investigation intensified into this matter, our current assessment is that this arrest and seizure represent a significant impact on the operation of this trafficking group. FNID will continue to focus its assets on those syndicates and individuals posing the greatest threat to the Jamaican state.
Okay. The authorities are reporting that a large cocaine bust in Jamaica's history, the largest cocaine bust in Jamaica's history, that happened on August 7th. Hold on there for me. Yes. On August 7th, 2024. This is on Radio Jamaica's website, where $12 billion of cocaine was seized at a house in Havendale, St. Andrew, the largest in Jamaica's history. The largest in Jamaica's history. Yesterday, let me find back this thing here. Yesterday, I heard and I saw the news and I confirm it myself. Hold on there for me, because I don't want nobody to talk, say Jeffrey the chat nonsense at the years anymore. Let me find out this thing here. Hold on there for me. Hold on there. Because we need some answers from the authority. We need some answers from the authorities in this country. Some answers must be given to the Jamaican people. And we need the answers now. How is it that all of this is going on in Jamaica? The Prime Minister said he spent billions of dollars. Billions of dollars in securing Jamaica's border. But yet you can see the amount of cocaine coming through this country. It begs to ask the question, is this cocaine for the people of the Vumvavan, the Vumvavi of society in our country? Huh? Is this cocaine that is coming into Jamaica? Why the Minister of National Security? Why is it the Minister of National Security so silent? Why is it the Minister of National Security in this country is quiet over cocaine bust over cocaine bust over cocaine bust in this country? Jamaica don't manufacture cocaine. Don't be surprised if one of these days when I get up and I hear the American government put some sanctions on Jamaica. Don't be surprised. We don't manufacture cocaine, but cocaine is coming through our ports through our seas. And this Minister of National Insecurity has not have a press conference, has not said anything about these cocaines that are coming into Jamaica. Not one single word. Nothing. It's not 76 billion, I apologize. It's 80 million. A man has been charged following the seizure of more than 500,000 US dollars worth of cocaine, valued at 80 million Jamaican dollars. You know, Mr. It's supposed to be million there, million, not billion. Yesterday, more than $80 million in cocaine seizure at a St. Andrew apartment complex. Who owned the apartment complex? Is the apartment complex owned by some people of the effluence of society? Who are the owners of those apartment complexes? Producer, can you change this thing for me from the B to the M? I don't know if it's gonna come out. I want it to be changed because I don't want to give people misinformation. You know. It has to be changed. I hope it. I don't know. I need to be changed. I hope it can be changed because we don't want to give anybody misinformation. Huh? You hear nothing from these people. They don't trace any bank accounts. Over $80 million. One of them sometime last year was $12 billion, the largest in Jamaica's history. I didn't hear the Minister of National Security say a damn thing about it. Over $12 billion of cocaine was seized in Jamaica last year, August 7th, 2024. And the Minister of National Insecurity, Dr. Harris Chang, says nothing about it. Yesterday, another seizure happened yesterday where cocaine was seized in this country. They had a press conference this morning. The Jamaica Observer report yesterday. A man has been charged following the seizure of more than 500,000 US dollars. A street value of 80 million Jamaican dollars worth of cocaine at an apartment complex in St. Andrew. Don't tell me that these people who call themselves leaders of this country don't know what's going on. Why the Prime Minister and the Minister of National Security and the Commissioner of Police is quiet? Why are they so quiet? Why are they quiet in what is going on? You hear nothing from these people. And it begs to ask a lot of questions. And we, the Jamaican people, are too quiet. We're too quiet. We are very quiet. Too much is going on in this country. Too much. Yesterday, 80 million On August 7th, 2024, 12 billion. And it go on and on and on. The minister addressed the parliament yesterday. And I'm pretty much sure he had known before he addressed parliament that the police has seized over $80 million of cocaine in Jamaica. It's saying where the minister did not address the Jamaican people when they found $12 billion worth of cocaine. Not a word from the Prime Minister. Not a word from the Minister of National Security. Not a word from these people who call themselves leaders in the media houses. All they do from yesterday until today is talking about Lawrence Rowe and the People's National Party. And the $15 million account to them is hush money. You hear nothing. Nobody's calling out the Minister of National Security or the Prime Minister to address the nation. Jamaica is becoming a drugs country. Jamaica is becoming a notorious drugs country under the leadership of these people who are in the Parliament of Jamaica. Because they're not saying nothing. They're spending millions and billions of dollars, according to them, to secure Jamaica. Yet drugs are coming in. And you hear nothing from these people. You hear nothing from these people who is a big man drugs. That's why they don't say nothing. It's some big man cocaine. And that is why I say that members of the Jamaican diaspora should lobby the American government. Members of the Jamaican diaspora should lobby their congressmen and congresswomen, their senators, to take a serious look into Jamaica. A very serious look. It cannot be that this country where our people are suffering, and they say they want to stem the drugs and they want to stem the crime and violence in our country. This morning, we all watched live from Jamaica House a press conference by Senator Dana, and she's also the Minister of Education, Dana Dixon. The Minister of Finance addressed the people, the nation. The Minister of Investment, Arbin Hill, addressed the nation. You hear not a word from the Prime Minister, the Minister of National Security, of a cocaine bust in this country. You hear nothing from the Commissioner of Police. You hear nothing. What is going on? Absolutely nothing you hear. But of course, all you can hear is that they're fixing roads. Yes, they must fix roads. And they say crime is going down. While crime, according to them, is going down, the drugs are pouring in our country, boat by boat, containers by containers, around the borders of Jamaica. Around the borders of this country. This morning, you think you'll hear something from the minister himself at a press conference held at Jamaica House at 9 o'clock this morning. You hear nothing from them. My fellow Jamaicans didn't plan to come on here so early, you know. But I did so, just to enlighten you and let you know that you can't hear nothing from these people. The authorities are reporting the largest cocaine bust in Jamaica's history. This was on August 7th, 2024. Following a seizure of over 5,500 kilograms of cocaine with a street value of over 76 million US dollars. That's nearly 12 billion Jamaican dollars on Tuesday, August 7th, 2024. And on Tuesday, January 14th, 2025, the authorities seized cocaine valuing over 500,000 US dollars. That's over 80 million Jamaican dollars at an apartment complex in St. Andrew. In 2024, one word 12 billion. Not to mention the local chickling ching happened at Ian Fleming's International Airport. And now this, yesterday. Not a word from these people. Not a word coming out of people who is supposed to be protecting us. One of these days, we're going to get up and we're going to hear from the Americans sanctions on this country. We're going to get up and hear about some sanctions on Jamaica. Because the leaders of our country has no clue or they do not want to fight crime. They were offered for free a technology to stem the drugs flowing into Jamaica. Until now, the minister himself has not responded to the people in the United States. You'll hear more about that on Saturday from Wilfred Wright again. The drugs that is coming in, Christopher, belongs to the big boys of Upper St. Andrew and Norbrook and Cherry Garden. And don't tell me that somebody in the parliament don't know about it. How can you be the Minister of National Security? How can you be the Commissioner of Police? A major drug bust as that. The first press conference of the government held this morning at Jamaica House. I brought it to you live. And nobody mentioned this $80 million drug bust in Jamaica. $80 million. Nobody mentioned that. And why do I believe that the media report was 7 billion, 76 billion? Nobody mentioned that. Hold on there for me. Oh Lord, she hung up. Nobody says anything. What are we becoming? A country of narcotics? Is there some drugs in the hills of Blue Mountain? Is there a cocaine factory in the hills of Blue Mountain? Is there a cocaine factory in the hills of Blue Mountain? while they're seizing so much cocaine in this country. Because according to the Prime Minister and the Minister of National Security, our borders are secure. Our ports are secure. They spend millions of dollars to securing us. So where the drugs coming in? Where the drugs coming in? And by the way, the Auditor General has found some more discrepancy in government entities in this country. Mama. Jamaica is becoming a banana republic. I agree with you, ma'am. Look your TV advert. Jamaica is becoming a banana republic. And those who are supposed to govern us, those who are supposed to lead us in the right way, those who are supposed to secure us, this morning, not a word from them. Kananapong. Not a word from the Minister of Justice, Delroy Chok. Not a word from the Minister of National Insecurity, Harris Chang. Not a word from the Prime Minister. Not a word from the Commissioner of Police. Nobody says anything to us at the press conference this morning. Look like we can talk to a blue in the face. You hear nothing from the media houses. Nothing from the media houses. But you know something? Until we stand up and demand accountability in this country, then may God help us. May God help this nation. You hear nothing from the opposition spokesperson on national security. You have a right, Shirley. You hear nothing from the opposition spokesperson on national security, who's supposed to calling out the government and says, come on, you need to say something. You hear nothing from the opposition spokesperson on national security. It doesn't matter who's in power. A lot of people don't understand the opposition is a part of the government. And I want anybody on social media to say, look, Nagoso, the government, the opposition government is a part, the opposition party rather, opposition that is in parliament, is a part of the government. And they have the power to demand. They can speak out. When you have a vibrant opposition, you know, then that's the time it riles up the people. The opposition must say something. Not a word from the opposition pertaining to this. Not a word from the media houses. All they do from yesterday is blast the PNP about Lawrence Rowe and nothing more. But you know, you hear nothing from the PNP either, or from civil society. Forget about the PNP. You hear nothing from civil society. 34 Jamaicans have been murdered since the start of this year. 34. And nothing you hear from them. 34 Jamaican citizens have been murdered in this country since the start of the year. Nothing from the Jamaican people, nothing from civil society, nothing from opposition. But when election time comes, they jump up and down. May God help us. May God help this nation of ours. Not a word. Not a word from these people. I don't know what the PM is doing. He's going to be the key. He's going to be the keynote. The PM keynote address to Caribbean boilers grand opening of some place in Kingston this morning. And this morning you get up. Apparently the United States is about to possibility put a ban on TikTok. We don't know. But how on earth can we in this country, a country of 3 million people, a country of 3 million people, a country in turmoil, a country going down the drain, and we hear nothing from the people's opposition. I don't like when I talk, what is the truth? We hear nothing from the people's opposition. The corruption in the country, the corruption at the St. Catherine Parish Council, led by PNP mayor, led by a People's National Party mayor. You hear nothing about that. $1 billion of taxpayers' money is accountable for. $3 trillion of Jamaican taxpayers' money is accountable for under this administration. 28 bank accounts a prime minister have. And you hear nothing. Everybody quiet. The Jamaican people quiet. Same, Sir Christopher. Exactly so, Christopher Gamble. Let me make something clear to you. This is one person who is on social media in 2025 will not come on here on this platform and kill up myself for anybody. The Jamaican people sit down there. They can jump up and go to Freedom concert. They can jump up and go to this one concert. They can jump up and say free this and free that. But when they come on to the basic things that they need to come up and speak about, they're not doing it. When they come on to the crime and violence in the country and the corruption in the country, they're not doing it. And the Prime Minister should call election tomorrow morning. You see them under them battery rider printer. All kind of printer. Pan the river, pan the bank, pan bite back. Pan the river, pan the bank, pan bite back, shower labor right or whatever comrade. When they come on to things like these, they're silent. And all they can hear the Jamaican people afraid of what? They're not afraid of nothing. But they're afraid. I'll tell you what they're afraid. They're not afraid. They just don't want to do nothing. And they expect we over here to continue jumping up for them. But I tell you one thing, This is one individual who not jump up for nobody anymore, We have 3 demonstrations in 2024 protesting against what is going on in the country. St. Catherine, $41 million, Portmore, $72 million, St. Ann, $8.5 million, KSMC, $125 million. Where there? And the people sit down in the country not doing nothing. But tell you something, You know what? I keep my mouth because I thought they not going to like it. This country is going down a path of no return. Of no return. Let me call somebody here who wanted to come and speak to us about what is going on in her country. Hold on there. What am I doing here? Hello? Miss Cherry? Hold on there. I have two person on line here. Miss Cherry, hang up for me, Miss Cherry. Hold on. Yes. Hello? Yes, ma'am. You're on here. Go ahead and talk. What's going on with your little money you're supposed to get?
Boy, I tell you, I don't know what's wrong with Jamaica, man. It neither home or abroad. So, Minister of Social Security.
Minister of Labor and Social Security. Yes.
Minister of Labor, so they're not paying out the pension and no money. Over here now, you can't get no money. When you talk with them, no one talking to you. So I don't know what the government out there doing. Andrew Holness is not for the people. PMP, Labor Right, JLP, PMP, we have to wake up. This man is only for himself. This man is not for the people. Him is not for the poor. All the ministry fall apart.
Listen to this.
What can go so?
Listen to this, Miss Cherry. The Ministry of Labor and Social Security, $700 million. One person get 3 checks in one day, valuing $500,000. That is why you're not get your money. Because corruption in every entity down there.
Corruption going on here, and the Prime Minister don't come out and say nothing for the people them. What can go so?
Why should he come out? Why should he come out and say anything, Miss Cherry? The people in the country must stand up.
Corruption, so what can go so? Labor Right, PMPJ, we have to wake up. We have to fight for the country. The country's gone. What can go so? You see, yesterday when them find out how much of them.
Turn off your TV in the background. Turn off your TV in the background, Miss Cherry.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. Nobody cannot get them money. What can go so?
So let me ask you a question, Miss Cherry. You're supposed to get a little pension from down there because you're a civil servant, whatever.
Yeah.
When are you supposed to get that money? How long you haven't got that money?
God. Over 2 years now, I can't get it. I call them the 18th of September. Them tell me, yes, them mail out check, and now it's January. From last year, September until now, and now it's January. I can't get $1. I don't see nothing. You're calling them, they're not answering. They do answer. You're telling you check mail out from September, now it's January. This cannot go so, man. This man is not for poor people. The health department gone, education gone, everything gone. The country gone to a sinking sand. It worse than Haiti. See how much money them find where man Vaz gone with, they know where dig up on him, they know. Money him gone and Mexico go get money and thing. I pay corruption, man. This cannot go on like this. We have to wake up, PMP, Labor Right brothers and sisters. We have to get this brother out. This brother is not for poor people. And PMP go in there and do the same. We kick them ass out too. We have to fight for the right and fight for each other. Nobody now fight for we. We have to fight for ourselves.
And what I don't understand to Miss Cherry, look at this. The St. Catherine Parish Council, $1 billion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for. Norman Scott is a mayor. The buck stopped Mayor Norman Scott. And you hear nothing about that $1 billion.
So it may tell you, pay corruption. I say, mom, big, when name, big mama him talk pan, when no fit talk pan, the right thing them fit talk pan. Dig up both PMP and Labor Right, and one of them make them go to prison. Don't care who. This have to stop. Them all for go to prison. This cannot go on, man. How long will the country going to run and them a run for $5,000 on a box food? That can't help them? You think that can save the country? Suppose him now gone with some corruption, go come to Mexico, come get money and share it up for him and the Prime Minister. Eh? So them for go to prison. PMP do the same thing, put them in prison. Labor right do the same thing, JLP, put them in prison. The country cannot go like this, sir.
So let me ask you a question. You have called out, you have reached out to the Ministry of Labor and Social Security about the little chuppancy you're supposed to get. And until now, you hear nothing about it. And you keep on calling them.
Nothing about, keep calling them up to every day, keep calling them, tell me it's sent out from September the 18th till now is January, soon January. And all now you cannot get it and say it mail out, and it mail out and nothing you call them. Some of them will tell you, oh, we can't say nothing, I don't know. And some of them will give you round, ring a rosy. Like them scared to talk. What's going on?
They're not scared to talk because them involved in the damn corruption, they're not scared to talk.
Yeah, the corruption too, the whole of them. But all of them figure prison. But anyone, PMP prison, labor right, JLP prison.
But Miss Cherry, do you believe, you could be my mother, do you believe in our lifetime you will ever see a Jamaican go prison, a politician in Jamaica go prison, apart from Jack Smith?
Well, see, when Jack Smith got prison, why them not for go prison too? Because pay corruption, the whole of them in a corruption, the whole of them are thief.
But do you think that will ever happen again? Do you think the People's National Party have the balls to investigate and send anybody go prison?
Well, them better have the balls, because everybody a jump for Mark Golding, so hope him go in, they go up and him put balls on. We're going to see if him win and him going there, where him going to. That time we know it's a corruption, then we take the country like Haiti. Anyhow, him going there and don't do the same thing, all of the people him do, take the country like Haiti.
I don't think...
Yes, that's all we have to do.
Miss Cherry, in my heart of heart, you know, I am nearly 50-something years old. And I've been listening to Mutty Perkins and Barbara Bluden speak about the corruption in our country from when I was a little boy growing up. And I haven't seen anybody go to prison. Because you know why? Our judicial system is so corrupt as the Parliament of Jamaica. And so is some of our church leaders. So I don't believe anybody at all will go to prison in Jamaica. You know? I don't believe that the 28 bank account that the Prime Minister have and the $3 trillion that's gone accountable for, not one single thing will be done about it. Nothing. Hello, Miss Sherry?
Yeah, because him put gaga upon the people and them can't talk.
He don't put no gaga upon nobody. No gaga upon nobody down there. Nobody not afraid. They don't want to chat.
Well, me I go see now them find out say how much million to come from Mexico.
Then hold on, the money will come, Miss Cherry, the money will come from Mexico happened long time ago, you know. And I see they happen, you know.
From 2019.
Yes, that happened long time ago.
From COVID.
So then name that and then defecate that and then invest that.
What can go so?
$3 trillion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for. $1 billion is unaccountable for under the watch of a mayor in Spanish Town. And I said him taking it's under his watch. He's the leader.
Yes, him is the leader. I'm sure I investigated. Just like that, and me, I know for Kingston, hope him check out everything for them say money did in there. And it look like him a do a better job. The one I don't know. What him name?
Mayor Swaby.
Swabe, him look like him a do a better job. So you know one of them when them catching at the cookie job, put them in prison. Put a PMP jail, pay who cares?
A country in $2 trillion debt, miss 2 point something trillion dollar debt. And nothing.
IMF, when them get the money, and them just get money, so I get that money, they go in at them pocket, it not fix nothing. What is road and water? Every government go in there to fix road. Me remember when public works, road fix, you wake up, you say road fix. You know, vote for a road. You know, vote for water. That's supposed to be there by any prime minister, any MP. You know, go vote for road. Road is a road. You live in America or Canada, England, anyway. When you wake up, you see brand new road. You know, see no rip and a cut, and you know, see no president a go to say fix road. You go, you drive by nice smooth highway, nice road. Them find out so the half of the country uneducated. So them give them a box food with $5,000 and $1,000 because them no worth nothing more.
So, Miss Cherry, you're saying to me from 1962 until now, this country is still half of the country still uneducated?
Criminal them.
You're saying to me that since from 1962 when we gained independent until this blessed day, half of Jamaica is still uneducated?
With PMB going there with PJ Patterson, Portia Simpson, them going them if them keep the country under Michael Manley regime and run the country right way, you would never go on because that well set. But them going there, nobody want to work off of what Michael Manley do. Yeah.
50% of Jamaica are still uneducated.
Wow, you're live on air. Remember, you're live on air.
And here is the truth. Them keep up with Michael Manley regime, the country probably that because them that do investigate, they would do everything what is good.
But
the country cannot stay like this.
But Miss Sherry, there are investigators down there, you know. Same way Mocha can investigate a little poor pauperizing man from below Crossroad and prison him. Why Mocha can't investigate the office of the Prime Minister or the Ministry of Justice or the office of the
Well, that is what to go on. That yes, and the people them now demonstrate about them afraid. Afraid for what? But out there. Him is the head, him is the Prime Minister around the country. Him is the first one should have investigated, set an example. What is this going on in beautiful Jamaica? Shame. Woman abroad people say you come from Jamaica. You feel like shame of the country. One man mash up the country with the followers, them with thief like him. Your pension over from September gone, all money mail out, all money this, that. No, I can't talk, you know. I can't say nothing. I said, how dare you guys cannot talk? Because them know the corruption. You call it in the ministry, them just have you spinning you around.
You know, I have been saying this from a long time ago. From I have been on radio in Jamaica. I've been saying this. There is some hanky-panky going on at the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. And one of the reasons why I said it, you know, there's a lady that I know who all know she didn't get back her back money yet. The part program back money, I know she didn't get back some money in the thief. There's a racket going on in the Ministry of Labor.
The racket come from labor and education. Them know where to get the money from. The main education are the people them they want the country for state dons. So them not deal with education. Take out everything prior, civics, history, no school, no, because there is where the money coming from. Ministry of Labor, Ministry of this, that. Them know where the money come from. They know what to do. But if an example is set from who going there as the PMP and set a standard, it did have to go on. But them pay corruption from one to all. I'm on the here, I don't care.
Let me ask you this question, Miss Sherry. Do you believe in your heart, as a Jamaican living overseas, and a person who rubs shoulders with the elite of society in our country, do you believe in your heart as you sit in your home that there will be an investigation in this administration if the PNP going?
Well, I don't even know, because they said them are going to investigate, make we see. If we not see, how long you think them are going to win on go one time? This is true. This have to stop.
Hold on here now.
Something have to go on.
So hold on here now. We not continue swapping black dog for monkey from 1962 until now. PNP, JLP, PNP. You, Miss Sherry?
I don't, because the people them now vote for where them want, vote for them needs, and vote. So yes, we put on in there for do our work. You're working for we the people. So that's why they get away. Because the people them now say, well, we vote on in for work for we. This is what we pay on for. Taxpayer money to take care of us. Take care of the country. So that's why they go in there and behave like that and take with them for take full them pocket. Have a much land, have a much houses, have a much apartment, gas station, funeral home. When your body dead at Kingston, you hear it gone at Spanish Town, gone at where them feel like. So it's be corruption going on. And I think Mark Golan, if him to stand up strong to there's a lot of his vice need more vice. Me see him come out, yes, but more stronger vice. Because when you lay him up like that, it come in no better hearing, no better barrel. So you have to come out there, make people see you going to a change.
Miss Cherry, I hear nothing from the opposition pertaining to $1 billion missing under the watch of one of their mayors.
Well, he have to come out and talk, and then the mayor go to jail and him investigate him the right proper way.
Let me make something. Hold on there. Let me make something clear. I am not saying the mayor took the money. What I'm saying, under his watch, $1 billion is accountable for.
Well, the mayor have to go get account for it, talk out, go when him did go in there, where him did see, and where him never see, and where it put, and what it do. Show some paperwork where the money gone and what do with the money. So you have to investigate it. If you want to be a prime minister and win Mark Golding, Mr. Golding, you have to dig up. Don't care who shift him, put somebody else, put them as a prison. Set an example. You have to start from the head, come down to the tail. When you buy fish, at the head of the fish rotten. Or the river, you have to clean the head of the river, then you come down to the bottom. So things have to change. Put your foot down that the people have confidence in you, Mr. Golden. PMP, Labor Right, JLP, no partial. This you people want to hear your voice. Where you go in there, go do. Start from me and who. Wow, come out, come talk. See them find how much powder they know. Then wait till we are the heat January till no. Yesterday them attack how much and hold on panalic man where I do garden work. Oh, garden man figure have them the money they fi buy those powder. Those white flour. Come on, people not fool.
$80 million worth of cocaine. And you hear nothing from the Minister of National Security. They had a press conference this morning at Jamaica House, and nothing was said about $80 million of cocaine that was seized in the country.
So, and it happened the 8 and it just had pop out now, just yesterday, and you will pan a little poor man. Where him to get them the trillion, billion?
So hold on,
to go bring him
if it happened from the 8th of January, Why is now the nation knowing about this?
Because the head of the stream involved in it.
Some hanky-panky going on.
Of course, this have to stop, man. The country, the people, them we are jump up, the PMP, Labour, them not fight for what them want. Them is fool. And if government them find out, say, them is idiot, just calm them down. Give them $1,000 and a 5,000. Give somebody down them 10 and 20 and shut them up. Because all them want is a box food and $5,000 and 1,000. So they know what they're doing. Keep the people them hungry and poor. So when you go around, you ring bell or you blow horn and you give them what you want, give them and calm them down. But this have to stop. Jamaica is going down. Brothers and sisters, wake up. Smell the coffee. The country cannot run like this. We is 80. Rob feels that Jamaica is far from 80. Same way two country is 80 and Jamaica.
My God.
America send investigate. We say them are going to send to investigate. Oh, we have investigator. We have IMF. We have this. By that time, none. See the other man him run. We gone come the America yeah, finance minister. Him it know we are going to happen. So him cut before the judgment take him, which it depend him still. But who going to investigate it for bring him back for trial?
That's what I'm saying to you. That's the exact question I asked you earlier on. Do you believe that if a Mark Golding should lead the People's National Party to victory when the election call, do you believe that the Prime Minister Golding will lead a massive investigation across every government entity in this country? And
this is the question we ask him. If we vote for you, sir, if this is what you're going to do, we want either yes or no. This is what you're going to have to do. We the people, our finger got dip in the ink. So we the people, this is what we the people want. JLP, PMP, no PR, no J. This is what we want. What are you going in there to do? Are you going in there to hold them accountable, put them in a prison, PMP, put them in a prison, JLP, put them in a prison? Go change the system. This is what we're voting for you for. New system, new page, clean sheet. Set some example. Don't care who. That is what we're talking about. So this is what the people and brothers and sisters listen. We all. This is what we want. Not jump up and a ring bell or a blow whistle. That cannot help. This is what we want you to do. Bring them accountable. Is it corruption not going to stop? Don't about no water, no road. That is where the taxpayer pay money. We drive on the road and bus fare and things. That is for fixed road. So yes. No vote for no road. And vote for no water. Vote for needs.
A lot of Jamaicans don't
understand. Education is the key.
A lot of Jamaicans don't understand, Ms. Cherry, that it is your fundamental right. Any government at all must provide you with your basic needs of road and water. It is your fundamental right. Any government at all, whether it be PNP or JLP. And I keep on saying, when a government can't provide for its people, when a government can't provide basic healthcare, education, security, jobs, then there is something fundamentally wrong with the governing of the country.
Yes, and if we see the government not doing nothing, then we have to get them out.
Yes.
And stand up to our right. This cannot go on.
I have an next call coming in. Let me call you back.
All right.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live. Good afternoon. Hello? I don't know the person. Hello? I don't know what's going on. The person was calling from Baltimore and the person hung up. Or did I hang up on the person? And knowing me something, me do the same thing. I think I may hang up on him. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program, Baltimore.
Hey, good afternoon, Jeffrey. Good afternoon, and good afternoon to you.
You know I got you because I need to talk to you off here now. I need to talk to you off here. So I'm happy I
Okay,
get you. Talk, go ahead.
okay.
Yeah,
All
man.
right. Let me say something, Jeffrey. The changes that we require in Jamaica, Jeffrey,
Mm-hmm.
we have to get rid of a lot of these boards.
Yes.
And when we're talking board, we're talking like the board who put the commission, the police commissioner there. We're talking like the GLC board. We're talking all those boards that we're paying a whole heap of money and we're getting no result. We're talking like the FSC board, who after FINSA, we re-strengthen them and put them in place. But if you notice, these people who are on these boards, they are not being held responsible. Nobody's going to prison. Just like how we need to set an example with the permanent secretaries them of Jamaica. Just like how we need to set an example with all these judges.
Yes.
So even with this drug bust now, take a look at this, Jeffrey. How many drug busts have we seen in these influential neighborhoods? How many of these houses has been seized?
And not only that, caller. The question we must ask now: a $80 million drug bust at an apartment complex in St. Andrew. Who owned an apartment complex?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Jeffrey. If it was somebody who is not influential, would have heard how many murders they commit, how many this and that. But look, a lot of times when things like this happen, Jeffrey, we get half-ass information. If when they was going to an apartment that was not owned by Gene and Pantan, the police could have told the news station and they could have been out there. Why wasn't that information divulged to the Jamaican people? You know what's happening, Jeffrey?
Mm-hmm.
We got too many people who we are paying this exorbitant salary. We are the highest paid politician in the Caribbean. We got the lowest paid workers. And for all those hotel workers, while I'm at the platform, let me tell them this. You are only being paid $17 to $20 increase on your paycheck, which still make you the lowest paid hotel workers in the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
One cabbage is sometimes $17 in the supermarket, US. Not talking Jamaican dollars. US dollars. So you're not getting anything. And to the Prime Minister, I want him to understand that the world is watching.
Indeed.
And where we are going on the corruption index is down. Because every time the Prime Minister fails to act, every time there is a major drug bust, not one time have we seen the Prime Minister come out and oppose it. As a matter of fact, Jeffrey, I needed to check the script.
Yes.
Yesterday, when Matthew Samuda was talking, he said they increased the fine to companies to $10 million.
Mm-hmm.
Go and look how much the Prime Minister announced it was before.
I'll tell you something, caller. Do you remember during Hurricane Beryl, Desmond Mackenzie gave a figure, then Matthew Samuda gave a figure.
I remember
and then the Prime Minister went and I think Al Jazeera CNN and gave a different figure.
A different figure, yes. But what I'm saying to you, this one worse now, Jeffrey. If when they clean up that guard, they said it would cost the company spend around $19 to $20 million, right? So it didn't make sense them bring them to court. Why would you put the fine at $10 million when the fine was at $10 million before?
I tell you
The
something.
fine was at $10 million before.
I tell you something, caller. The Jamaican people not listening keenly, sir. What they do, sir. And a lot of people may upset me because I'm gonna say this. The Jamaican people don't have no tendency of listening to anything, What they do is literally jump up and down. It's same when I go to conference, you know. If the prime minister said tomorrow morning let out the army pound and they say, yay, because then that's what the prime minister they say. Then blow and pay a whistle. If the prime minister said tomorrow morning I let out the army for execute all on you, they say, yeah. It's same way. A well-known prime minister said, I shall have no mercy upon you. And they say, yeah.
And while we at it, because we got a question to ask. Why hasn't the tax authority of Jamaica, why haven't they gone for the prime minister? Because he clearly said he made the money, but he didn't pay any taxes. But you could go for entertainers and you could go for other people.
But not only that, why is it that Mocha has not launched an investigation in the office of the prime minister? Why is it that the hold on here for me. Why is it that the former world-class minister of finance, who gone to IMF, lied to the Jamaican people about SSL that they're gonna have FBI investigating the people, investigating SSL, and I know you hear nothing about what is going on with SSL.
But Jeffrey, listen up, that's the problem. SSL investigation has been completed, right? But nobody's there to read the report.
Well, they can't read.
No, it's not that they can't read. What is on there or supposedly on there is not to their liking. It's like, Jeffrey, it's like Jamaica get somebody to work in the financial department. And when the person who works in the financial department said to the director of public prosecution, say, listen, this is what we find. She's not an expert. She go and tell them, no, we need more. It goes further. When somebody died, and they said, oh, we need an independent autopsy report. When the coroner and the person who does the autopsy say, this is my finding, and it go against what the DPP said, the DPP rule against them. So what I'm saying to you, Jeffrey, the long and short of the story, Mocha cannot investigate the Prime Minister's office because of the personnel that's at Mocha. You have a former JDF soldier who is at Mocha, who was given the position. Because a lot of times, Jeffrey, if you read these people's CV, they should not be in this position, but they are placed there for a particular reason. That's why when Mark Walling come in, it's going to be very hard for him unless he make a decision that, listen, we got to strip down the police force because the team that they leave there is going to give him hell and powder house, Jeffrey. It's the same thing with the team that's at the housing trust. All these people are put there by the Prime Minister. Just like what you're seeing, people, a lot of it, they're talking about the reshuffling of the PNP. The Prime Minister right now is reshuffling the JLP little by little to make sure, just in case, even though he has the EOJ in his, it comes under the Prime Minister's office, right? Just in case he lose all those people that he's gonna put in the Senate and give new seat, they will show allegiance only to him. So that means any newcomer who from the JLP who wants to run will not have a chance. So Jamaica people need to pay attention. We see it happen with Rowan James. They move Rowan James and the person that they put there, sell out the police. We see it happen with the JTA, the Jamaica Teachers Association. They went against the teacher and they put somebody else there and them sell out the case. And these people haven't gotten their monies yet or gotten their fair reward. And we see it happening continuously with the security guards. So who is the common factor behind it? The Prime Minister. And he has aligned himself with a lot of people When you see police can work but cannot get a firearm, you know why they cannot get a firearm, Jeffrey?
Why?
Because some of these police who go in there, they are not corrupted. And the police who are corrupted ensure they don't have a firearm. So in case they have to go and put out their lights, Jeffrey, there is no challenge. How can a police officer be denied a licensed firearm? How is that even possible? But he's showing up for work and getting a government firearm. He should not. If he cannot get a licensed firearm as a person who is a police officer, why is it he's working with a government firearm?
But not only that, you know, it amazes me that the Firearm License Authority can give the Chinese nationals them a whole bunch of licensed firearm. Because we have proof that happen, you know. And who get money on the table if I want to get money on the table?
Jeffrey, trust me, trust and believe, Jeffrey. Everything in Jamaica is for sale, Jeffrey.
Mighty God.
People who have business, Jeffrey, listen to me. One of the biggest sellers in a Jamaica, KFC. If you go to KFC, I mind to go there, they will sell pass. If you get your chicken, the people around the back are sell chicken.
Mama.
So you order, and they come out. People did they make money when they shouldn't be making money. You hear me? And they continue. People there in Jamaica have been doing business for years. I have family members. They have never been in any trouble with the law. They pay their taxes. They cannot get a firearm, Jeffrey.
I know people who have called me personally. Family members and friends and people that even know me. So that it's hard. They're Jamaicans. It's hard for them to get a firearm. And when they look, they can see the amount of they're getting firearms. The corruption in the country, sir. It stink like Riverton Dam and past Riverton Dam.
Then that tells you why, Jeffrey. The corruption laws, like Matthew Samuel talking yesterday, and we hear him say, quick. Now it's 5-year prison sentence for people who do polluting, right? Ask them, since all the politicians are well paid now, why isn't it 20 years, the minimum, for them touching the people's purse? Why haven't they increased those fines?
I tell you something.
Those times.
I tell you something, you know. The Jamaican Parliament has some laws on the book from in the 1930s and the 18th centuries, you know, that they have never changed. They change to suit themselves and their friends and cronies. And I ask the question again, and I ask you this question too. Do you believe that you will see a politician with a bangle on their hand going to prison for their hand in the public kitty?
Yes, I believe so, Jeffrey.
In 2025, I believe that.
I believe so in 2025.
Who not do it?
Well, that's what I'm telling you, Jeffrey. The next administration will be forced to do it. They will be, Jeffrey. Listen, Jeffrey, listen. I'm going to tell you. You see, when like you hear the Prime Minister passed the Anti-Corruption Act, he passed it based on international people are saying you have to do it. To make Jamaica move a little bit on the corruption index. All right. Well, let me tell you something now, Jeffrey. It's coming to a stage now where nothing less than somebody going to prison for something high profile from the PSLJ and the Jamaican government is going to move the index to affect our ratings in terms of being bad on the corruption index. So it's coming, Jeffrey. It is coming. And when it comes, Jeffrey, it's not by choice. It's by force, because right now, Mark Golding have people who are within his party, they are no different from members of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Here, here.
You hear me, Jeffrey? They
Yes.
are no different. And I could tell Mark this right now, Mark, if you're listening, if you want to ruffle some feathers, just come out and say to the people of Jamaica, immediately, when I become Prime Minister of Jamaica, I am going to reduce the salary of the public officials because we are too top heavy. You don't have to touch the man them down at the bottom. All the little council them where I get 5 million or 7 million. You don't have to touch them.
No, man. They don't get none.
No, listen why I say you don't have to touch them, Jeffrey. Because you don't want them to mingle in corruption. So you want to pay them good. Right? But all the man them where I get 20 million, 18 million, 17 million, that gap is too wide. That gap need to shorten. So if Mark come out and say that, he will find some of the people in his party who is not with him. And that's all I got to say, Jeffrey.
But hold on there.
Just tell him to do that. Yeah.
Hold on there before you go, I've been saying this from yesterday. Mr. Golding, Mr. Mark Jefferson Golding, the son of Professor John Golding, who is via to become the next Prime Minister of this country. You have some people around you right now at the opposition office and also the PNP headquarters on Hope Road who are not with you. Mr. Golding, you have some people around you, sir, who are not with you. And they're held bent at bringing down both you and the party.
All right, not at all. I'm going to say something to Mr. Golding while we're at it. Hey, Jeffrey, you know why we're not making any money out of tourism, Jeffrey? Because the tourism is in a little bottleneck. So if Mark Golding wanted to reach the people of Jamaica, he could make the announcement. When I take office, beach access will be free for all Jamaicans.
Here, here.
And trust me, Mr. Golding, if you want your people to make money directly, all those lands that are in front of these hotels, let it be that those are lands that are developed not only for housing. Let it be a strip where it's open 24 hours. People live and look. Even the hotels that keep all the money, they will not be able to book so many people. So that leave people within that area to make money on bookings, on entertainment, on food. Because Jeffrey, if you realize, you go Bahamas, you go Cayman, you go all these places. You know what they do with tourism, Jeffrey? Tourism is even in front of the hotel, where you have people could just walk and go get something to eat, something to drink, any hours a night. But the local people are making money directly. What these people want to do is that everything that poor people find, because now them take most of the white sand beach. So now all the rivers, them when the Jamaican, them are find and I put it up on YouTube, them are survey it to take it off on them too. You see them are take away the rafting from the people.
Yes.
And put JLP member as he own it. So they have to pay him a fine because all these people want to know, Jeffrey, is for the local people to work for them. So they can control them and pay them little to nothing.
My brother,
yes.
I don't know. The people have to stand up for themselves too,
Yeah, them have to stand up, Jeffrey. Them have to stand up, and we can't stand up for them because if we stand up for them, them same one cuss you when them ready.
Yes.
So them same one cuss you say you don't live there, and all this and all that. So we stand up, but they have to take a stand.
Indeed.
The people must have to take a stand, and it's full time now. Any politician will come to them on a campaign for road and water. It's full time now. Them said that man not supposed to get my vote because you pay your taxes to provide road and water.
But don't you think this is a national disgrace?
Jeffrey,
Hold on for me. You know, this is a national disgrace that the two political parties in our country has not stand good by the Jamaican people to come on to giving them water, sir, from 1938 until now.
Jeffrey, it is a national disgrace, but look at it, Jeffrey. Who have the willpower to do it? Every year, they could come and read in Parliament how much money they go allocate to trucking water, Jeffrey.
My God.
Now tell me, if you do 300 and 400 million this year, you're telling me, you know, say in the summer, you are going to allocate 300 and 400 million dollars. It's not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. It's full time now. The people like what we have at National Work Agency, our Water Commission, it's full time now. Those people, Jeffrey, they get paid to lead an agency. It's full time now. Them start run pipe. So if it was me, Jeffrey, I would run pipe. It would not cost that amount of money.
Yes.
To run a pipeline or to run pipeline every year. And that's what we're not getting. We have all these people in these positions, and it look like they have no ideas, but they are leading the nation. Ask the Water Commission, man. We are running. I know, but ask him, how many pipelines have you run in the last 5 years in the areas that don't have any water? Because that should not be something that it's hard to do. Because you know.
But not only that, caller. Jamaica and Jamaicans should not be short of water. We have rivers and falls around the country.
Jeffrey, the problem is we're not short of water at no point in time. Because look at this. If we were short of water, Jeffrey, all the time, every year or every 2 years, 3 years, them open a new hotel. And we see them bypass the people who don't have water. Some of them who used to have water, but the hotel have water. Where you think that pipe runs from go to the hotel? It's coming from the people's source. Because otherwise, some of the hotel that I know in Trelawney, Chayal, this hotel in Chayal who have osmosis, who them do them own water, Jeffrey, by the river. I don't know no other hotel. There could be in Jamaica, but I don't know no other hotel that does their own water. So if people can live in a community and they don't have water, but the hotel have water all year round, the people have the river, but don't have water all year round. It's a choice. It's designed by choice, Jeffrey. But the people got to realize, just as how the motorists got to realize, stop complaining about bad roads. Stop. Because you pay your money for the government to fix the roads. So when the Prime Minister is coming and declaring a national emergency, he should be ashamed of himself. Because the money was there to fix the roads. You took the money and put it somewhere else.
Yes.
So when you put the money somewhere else, and it's not being used for what it's supposed to be used for, the Jamaican people have a right to not pay that money. Because that's what it's there for. It's just like the housing trust. The housing trust is designed to provide housing for low-income workers. No, we are seeing the housing trust is providing housing for people who are making $30 and $40 million. So the poor people will never be able to get a house. And it is feasible for the housing trust to build houses $10, $12 million for people. Because everybody who is in the public sector, teachers, nurses,
Yes.
policemen, a lot of them cannot afford a house. So if you're paying them a salary and your first responders and these people cannot afford a house, that means you're doing something wrong. But you keep paying all these people. One at a time, Bruce Golding was up here after I leave office. He had 2 or 3 positions. When you look, one person up here is making $20 million, $21 million a year working at the National Housing Trust. So how can you have money to tend to the people's business? And now the housing trust is tied up with the banks. So you go to the housing trust now, they're only lending you money to buy half a house. So why not? And then at the same time, we're looking at the housing trust. Money just being taken out, it invests in a SSL, it invests in other things. That's not what the housing trust money is for. That's not what it is for. So when we keep saying we don't, housing trust don't have money, housing trust have the money. If housing trust right now decide to build 1,000 houses and give it to the low-income workers, because housing trusts have nothing to do more than pay for the staff that it has. Plus the money is generated weekly. It has money.
You know something, caller? If the truth should come out about the National Housing Trust and Israeli that Jeffrey Tavares shut your mouth. If the truth should come out about the National Housing Trust and which Israeli national who come from Israel sitting down there at the National Housing Trust and accompany the bill house.
Jeffrey, it's wrong. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. And we have all these boards that are in place to oversee these people, and them see it and they turn a blind eye. They turn a blind eye. It's like I ask people all the time, how many times have you heard about prisoners escaping from lockup? Have you ever seen one of those sergeant who's in charge of that police station? Have you ever seen them jailed or fired?
Nope.
No. They keep getting reassigned to different stations. And it's the same set of people keep going around and come back around.
Hold on there for me.
Same people.
Hold on there for me. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. Wherever you're listening, watching from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean, it is the Mek Wi Talk program right here on the Mek Wi Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. It is now 12:53 in the land of wood and water, 12:53 in South Florida. Good afternoon or good night to all my friends in Dubai who are joining us. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. So up to now, we haven't seen anybody being held accountable. And the people who are supposed to hold these people accountable, they don't do it. Like the other day, I wasn't shocked by the decision that was made about the Prime Minister for his thing to be done in October. You know why, Jeffrey? Because I'm going to tell you something, Jeffrey. Whenever you see these people look like they cannot win,
yes,
their next thing to do is to put it before a panel of judges, 3 judges. That means it doesn't look that bad when it's 3 judges because you can't point on one of them. You hear me? Why you think the judges got such a huge raise? You think it's for nothing at all, Jeffrey? Because We shot judges, you know. We have cases that's backed up.
But not only that, sir. Do you realize that Jamaica is the laughing stock of the Caribbean and the world?
Laughing stock of the world.
When we put back a DPP who admitted to the people of this country that she has dealt with tainted jurors before?
Jeffrey, when we put back a DPP, when we look at our record, the amount of people the DPP brought to court with the new anti-gang legislation is only 25% of the people that were found guilty. 25% of the people. It's not my statistic, it comes from them. So that shows you that she's a failure. And when you look at the DPP and you look how many cases of people being accused of corruption, look at how many times you've heard the DPP come out and say statute of limitation has passed. You're telling me this lady has been working for 40 years, and if you get a case, you don't know, so that's the first thing you have to work on.
But not only that, caller. How on earth can we have a DPP? And you rightly said it earlier on. This DPP cannot show the people of this country what... Oh Lord, he has cut off. This DPP, I don't know what happened to his phone. This DPP cannot show the Jamaican people what case has she really presided over and sent somebody who has dealt or have their hand in the public kitty. Nothing. And it begs to ask the question, why is it that the Minister of Injustice, Delroy Truck, is held bent and bringing back her as Director of Public Prosecution? The numbers to call is 954-529-8030. Hold on there for me. I don't know if you can hear me through this. Good afternoon, Mek Wi Talk. Good afternoon. You hearing me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on there for me.
This DPP cannot show Jamaica how many people who have influence, who have had numerous charges brought against them, that even a beginner prosecutor could have prosecuted. She can't show Jamaica one of those cases that she has been triumphant or has prosecuted. So how can we have faith in a woman like this? How can we have faith in a DPP when we see Philip Parwell gone missed? But we see Agintai lose 2 guns. And now my saying, him saying give a friend the gun to keep at the friend house. So that's even more. The one from them St. Mary there. The one will look like when you catch pig and you swing off the ear off of them. The one near Montague. Yes. Then Jeffrey come out, we come from country when you catch hog and you kill them and you swing off the ear. That's how they look. Yeah, so Jeffrey, seriously now, when you see she could charge Philip Parwell for his negligence, and we all could say as the public, yes, him negligent because he left him gun in a car. But when you see Mr. Montague take his guns, who he has the license for, and give it to somebody to keep, which made them illegal, and him lose them, and you don't charge him? You think people stupid? When you see the now speaker, the speaker of the lower house, Tom Tavares Finso, he lost 2 guns in 1 day out of his house. And you're telling me he wasn't charged? They were in his house, Jeffrey. No breaking, no breaking, no nothing. They were taking, no, Jeffrey, when the news up to now, the news never said any breaking. His gun was removed from his house. So from the fact that his gun is removed from his house, Jeffrey, and this is a man who more likely have camera around his house, and none of that was mentioned that they see anybody or anything, and he wasn't charged. And I know one time him lose the 2 gun in a Jeffrey. Them said 2 times in a 1 day. Jeffrey, me not write the news, you know, Jeffrey. Me not write the news. Yes, from our time house. From our time house. Hey, Jeffrey, let me tell you something, you know, Jeffrey. You see, when you sit down and you listen to a Jamaican police or even some of the Jamaican politicians, you can't take any free law in America and win the case. It's like when them try to let go Patrick Daly and they say there's no breaking in the house, no nothing. But oh, you don't charge Patrick Daly. But a youth could be in the house below crossroad and you charge 10 of them in the house. But in that case, there's no breaking. But you don't charge the man. And we've seen it over and over and over again, Jeffrey. A lot of these people who are in positions to do the job that the Jamaican people are paying them for, they are looking the other way. And nobody, that is the level of corruption, and nobody is held responsible. Jeffrey, the Jamaican people are very quiet because a lot of things, you see, when a lot of them don't travel, Jeffrey, a lot of things become normal, like asking for road and water. Because Jamaican people are one of the most independent people, you know, Jeffrey. I could tell you that. They are very creative. And a lot of things has been normalized. A lot of things that's not right has been normalized in the country. A lot of things. Right now, Jamaican people fighting to have them garbage picked up. You don't know where the trucks are. But the man who is in charge of solid waste, him busy and run for office in our politics. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. Check if you got something on me.
Hold on for me. Hold on. Hello, can you all hear me? Mic 1, 2, 3. Mic. Uh-oh. Mic check. Can you all hear me? Yes, thank you all very much. I don't know what happened. The phone conk out and the system just conk out. It seems as if there is something going on with the whole entire system. But the caller who was just speaking to us, he got disconnected, not by me. So I'm gonna ask my good friend, as soon as this phone boot up, to call me back because I don't know what's going on with the phone system here or the mic system. I want to say thank you all for coming on. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. What is going on with this? Let me hop the phone again. Yes, but you know, what the caller was saying is the fact truth, you know. There's too much things going on in the country. Too much things going on in Jamaica that we need to just to really take a stand on what is going on in our country. Too much. Too much going on. Too much. And until we get together and stand up for this beautiful island of ours, then I don't know where we're going to go. I really don't know. I personally really don't know where we're going to go. Because there are so much things going on in Jamaica that our people are suffering, and that's why some people say Jamaica is becoming a banana republic. Apparently, I've lost all telephone contact. I've lost all telephone services into the system here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the program and come back on with some on an exciting program. I have lost everything when it comes on. No sound. See there? Audio testing, mic 1. Audio testing. Audio testing, mic 1. Anybody hearing me? Anyone hearing me? Let me know if you're hearing me. Audio testing, mic 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. I was saying that I'm going to cut the program short because I think this phone system just conked out a while ago. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do to get the phone system back up. All right? I want to tell you all thanks for coming on. Thank you all for being a part of this program. Thank you all very much. Walking in Divine Purpose and Gigi, give me a call as soon as I come off here. Thank you all very much. Until you hear my voice again, God bless you. May God bless Jamaica land we love. Remember that no matter what we go through in our lives, no matter what obstacles may reach us, we must always stand for what we believe in and continue to stand up for this beautiful island of ours, Jamaica land we love. Because if we don't, then who else will? If we don't speak out now, then when? If we don't speak out now, then when will we speak? When will we stand for this country? When will we do so? May God bless you and may God bless our island home. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Mek we talk, people.
Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk. Unity is strength. Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk. Jeffrey Tavares represents yard and broad and the entire diaspora. As long as it affects the life of our nation, uncover the truth. Make we reason. Make we talk. And we don't care about no vumva viva va. No upper echelon. Nobody is not above the law. As long as it not help Jamaica. Make we talk. Make we talk.